All right, welcome back to the UTEP pregame show. Coming off a loss, first loss this season in the Mountain West. Pretty much got to win out now to win the conference title, which is a little rough, but we're going to see what we can make out. I don't think this is going to be an easy game. I don't think it's going to be as hard. They're fucking tough.
The biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, and one of the great venues, Ncaa Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the UTEP Miners and the Nevada Wolfpack. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer,
I have to not get fucking down so much early.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Miners headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Coming out with it, it's Moffitt. Nice job.
What up, brother? How's your day going?
Their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back.
I need a win here. I can't go down as much as I have been every game. How's the Ole Miss Dynasty going? I overthrew that guy.
Try to do that recruiting or the portal. For right now today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again into the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle, it's Collins. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice to
Oh my God, it's Cage.
I like when you work that slot and you throw that slice. It's an easier throw than throwing to a way out.
I can never read the long. I only can get like maybe 6 or 7 words of what you write. So I see KEW as last name.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Maybe some here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 40-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys...
Makes the catch, and he's free. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Nevada. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolls into the end zone.
Unbelievable timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it in his hands, right on his frame, he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He's got an alley. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely.
I like Buffalo. I think you were doing them on the other one. That's my bad. I forgot instantly that's what you were doing. I would think Eastern Michigan. They got a nice running quarterback to start with. Central Michigan, any of those teams. But also like some of the lower level, maybe like an Arkansas, Kansas, something like that. Texas State, I think, is a good one too.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
That's like rebuild the whole Pac-12 into something.
Push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those hands outside and wide, keep them in the pocket, and put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast, that has the ability to go get that guy, and he takes off in situations like this.
That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and not getting down behind. Also on first down, increase the degree of difficulty, second and goal from the 8. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, UTEP. Setting up for the extra point at the top. And he squeezed the upright on the extra point. A quick strike, just as we expect.
Quick strikes are easy. You got such great field position. The offense starts in such a good spot.
I missed if you said anything other than, all right, a good quarterback. I think he said Eastern Michigan would be a good one.
Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack.
I think who else?
For a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Off the play fake on first down.
Well, we know UTEP ain't easy.
It's given.
Give people.
Works his way to the 1, and that is plenty to get the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your
Can't think this team's fucking running on my ass right now.
touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game.
Varsity difficulty. I mean, it's really just how good you are. I'd end up winning too much on All-American. Maybe not this year, I wouldn't.
Let's see what he can do with it. And the
I accidentally hit the mute button. Should really be able to be anybody. I don't think how good they are doesn't matter as much.
They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. First and 10 coming up.
I've been down every game. This might be crazy to take a lead this early.
Gonna run it. It's ball. There's some room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And running backs are so good.
Have I been joined by the Rizzos? Now I've got 3 watching all of a sudden. We got some finished games and some joining members. Oh, I almost threw a pick.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And you could see the ball pop out and fall to the
There you go. Conference leader over there. I'm just trying to stay on the same level.
To throw, it's Petty.
Betty.
Quick completion on the out route. That'll be enough for first down as he crosses the 50 and gets to the 48.
You think you'll win the conference?
Under the line with a new set down. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, Petty's going again.
Moving to his right, looking for anyone that's on the
Damn, that's
It's all about negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback's spot of not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive game.
And he's dragged.
Do you think I'll win the conference?
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And a big return after the high-end.
Not doing that, I won't. I don't know. Got in between. Nah, Jordan, I think you will. Sunbelt, you gotta. Is everybody like in the 50s and 60s? Some of my teams are in the high 60s.
After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before.
Look at the D stepping up to fucking back up the quarterback. Yeah, my guys weren't offside. It was a false start, right? Or maybe it was offside. I didn't even pay attention. I was ready the next play.
The run inside. It's Jones. There he goes. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great.
Do you do the conservative or aggressive on the defensive line? I haven't really messed with it, but there's probably times I should. So I'm going to get as much of a pass rush as down. But I think everybody will jump off sides if I do the aggressive.
Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They go right back to him. There's a little room there. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UTEP.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different
Wait. I thought you were your kid. This is Jason Rizzo? Pops Rizzo? I thought it was younger Rizzo.
And that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I'm so confused.
He'll take the return, try to get better position.
I can only see to press and tweak your coverage with no E, and then I just get ... You gotta do it like a 5-word, like bullet points.
This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
My bad, homie. My bad.
Running inside.
Yes, I thought you were Jordan. No, you're fucked, bro. I've played that division. I played in that conference. LT. Oh, thank you. Oh, fuck me. Fuck that play up there.
Move the chains for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They feed him again. They stop him cold. Maybe gets
Oh,
a
my
yard
guys
to the
could
35.
fucking tackle. Jesus Christ.
We have a player who is shaken up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. It's third down from their own 30.
Rizzo, I do like talking into the microphone on the controller, where I'm just able to talk way better in the headset. I wish I could then hear you like through a Bluetooth headphone or something.
But not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Brought down at the 39 after he picked up the
Still, I can't hear you through the speakers. I'm saying, oh, you know what? I guess if we were playing each other, I probably could hear you through the speakers and not have to turn my shit off or not have to have the headset on. I'll have to try that.
Is the focal point, but this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best.
I'm just talking into my controller now. And I think, like, if I'm playing somebody on 2K, I know I have to mute them. Yeah.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the grab. It's Givens. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
The Wolfpack line up, trying to forge ahead for a few inches. And send the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Not able to get outside.
What's funny is I was comparing the game today, being these teams, to using a the donuts in baseball, the baseball bat donuts. Because then when I'm UCF, I be smacking teams. I've only done it twice, so maybe I'll get beat. But if I be putting up 50 with them, like it's nothing. Fuck. I really thought I was going to stop.
Boy, here will tie the game.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Got room at the 35. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And And he waltzes in for the
This might be the only team I can outrun.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense is the ones that create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes.
No, we're just shitty teams, bro.
That can take it the distance on
I'm telling you, give Kansas. You shouldn't have left Middle Tennessee. You should have stuck it out. I'm waiting for a real job. We're staying at UTEP until somebody comes calling for the replacement to their legend. On defense, for sure. I had a game with like 5 picks, though.
Wide receiver going in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Clemens. Great move. Now he's got room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The run inside. It's Clemens. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football.
I definitely know less about what to call on defense than I do on offense also, so that's got something to do with it. Oh, God damn it. And I can't tackle. Yeah, bowl game's the main goal. I'd like to win the conference title, but I doubt that's happening.
Nowadays, with running backs being so good out of the backfield, you know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
Stopped in the backfield.
Oh, my God, Zach. I stopped him. Holy shit.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the team onto the field. That first punt was a beauty. They've taken another one just like it. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got a man. It's Wolf. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Miners in a good spot here.
Oh, shit, I've been down most of these games. 14-0, 21-7.
Running inside. It's Joe.
Yeah, I keep him turning it over. That first pick sucked, or that one pick sucked, but I feel like my picks aren't like egregious this year.
Every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So now it's second and long. Looking for a gap. It's Wall. Picks up the first down. Got a little grass. He's into the end zone.
Bro, the defense parted for me. I will take it. I was like, I don't know if they're going to tackle me. They did not.
Because they've got a lot of speed and they've got run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
Hey, if I win this one, I get over the win total from last year. So that's big time. Building the assistant programming.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moffitt. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure...
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to stick to your run and ball control, but I still like to wing it sometimes.
If you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle.
I think I have Texas next, so this might be the best thing that happened to them tonight.
Get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive line had no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage.
And he's got room. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Caught in the backfield, it's Collins. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get... Snags it! And he will score! Touchdown, Nevada!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half.
I guess I didn't know what that meant. I'll have to ask you that one after.
The game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Here's a heat, and down he goes.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think, and setting up 4th down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Plucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Nevada. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Miners moving quickly to the line.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. That's reeled in. It's Wolf. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket.
Have you been up in your players every week? I've been giving him accuracy pretty much every week.
Nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Petty. On target. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. As we close in on halftime,
It's more points than you think it is. You only need like 2 coins or whatever the fuck it is to get like accuracy and stuff when you're that low.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. And that's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. We've played 2 quarters here at halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ferguson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what's
Face mask? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to win this game. I have to read your comments after. I appreciate it. I just don't know how much I can put into thought right now.
The face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He might want another play. Scanning the field. It's Petty. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, UTEP. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. The offense definitely
Texas can beat me by 50.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Ready. Line 14. Line 14. Go.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Howell. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Miners. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. No mid-season goals for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point was good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here. You do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down. Nevada will be forced to punt.
Number 94 on to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive,
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Petty. Bringing the heat. And they got him.
that's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's Howell. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly on the move. Brings it down on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it on the counter. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
Pulls it on the option. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Wall. He's got great speed. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll run it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Back to pass, it's Petty. Using the quick game. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Wall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for a crease. It's Proctor. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will?
Has it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, UTEP. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Running inside, it's Clemens. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Patterson. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for room, it's Kelly. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive.
Welcome back. I think I will be taking on Texas next, so it's not going to be long. It's probably only W we're
Good pick up there. He gets it up for the 1st down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option, he understands it's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down.
Looking deep. He's got it. Can White cross the plane.
Son's 10. He takes like 20-minute showers, 30-minute showers. Like, what are you doing? Just lay there.
Because they've got a lot of fun. There is no quit in that. They're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I was like, whoa, that's a wild question. Any more streams? Yeah, I think I'm going to play the Texas game after this UTEP versus Texas. I'm going to lose by 50.
Getting to the ball carrier, really good job at the point of attack.
Trying to search it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Trying to slam in. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. From the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Yeah, right. I ain't putting nothing on varsity. Heisman or nothing. I'm going to build this team to be able to beat Texas.
Nice throw, nice catch, huge shot, and huge execution on 4th down.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump.
Yeah, but you're Ole Miss. He's got a chance.
Looking for a man. It's Petty. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Got some room to run. Finally brought down.
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I'm passing. Paying attention. In the chat.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They'll run it. It's Clemens.
Oh shit, you started it up? I like it. I like it a lot.
It'll be 2nd down.
My dad went there. Get us like masters.
He's still on his feet.
Yes, I'm
Just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy.
God, I needed that interception. I did not want to lose. I don't want them to score and have even a chance of losing.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Nevada. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the fullback. Could be an alley. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Petty. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Good luck against Texas. We're streaming my Texas game here, maybe 15 minutes or so.
Whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense is just...
I need a break just to get a drink. Shit. That's about all I'm doing. So right now, somewhere between 10 and 15. 100%. End of the 3-star recruit. Let's go.